Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be checking out all of the news, leaks, and status reports that Bloxburg has given us this week. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so starting off strong, on Thursday, they released the Roadmap 2026, the updated roadmap, the status report. Basically, it showed that they have so far completed 3 items, which is the mini-map, which has the full screen map, the player list, the transportation, and the waypoints, as well as the Valentine's, Lunar New Year's, and Easter update, and the progression rebalancing, which basically helps the leveling up skills become faster, easier, I guess. I don't really know. But it shows that they have done that, which is the progress report, and I do really like all of those updates that they've added. I do think that they were all amazing additions, and they all turned out absolutely amazing. And in the active development, they currently have the build mode improvements, which has the UI improved tools, transforming items, hollow gable roofs, the town updates, which is the city hall revamp and the summer pier update, vehicle spawning, which basically allows you to spawn your vehicle anywhere all over the map, walking speed, which they are currently working on. I believe that they said that would be coming out very soon. Basically, it allows you to sprint whenever, wherever, for any amount of time. The Elder Age update, which adds the new Elder Age morph and accessibility items, and the new furniture sets, basically adding new and old furniture sets, expanding on old ones, and also garden and flower, it says. I don't really know what that means. But basically, they are showing us the roadmap of what they have done so far, what they are planning to continue to do, and I really like how transparent they are being with this roadmap. I like that they have given us this updated roadmap after a couple months, as they showed us this earlier in the year, and it was like their plans, and I like that they have kept these promises. Moving on to the spring update leaks. Earlier this week, we did also get the spring update leaks. It shows that they are adding, I'm not sure if they are adding like flower petals, or if that was just like, I don't know, to decorate it a bit, but it does also show what looks like a new plant out in front. I'm thinking maybe like beetroot. Like, it could be, like, full-on a new food, or it could just be a plant. It looks like new flowers off to the left. I love the way that those look. I think that those look absolutely amazing, which are right behind this new bush-looking type thing. I don't know, but I really like the way that that looks. And obviously, the center of attention, the center frame, the wishing well. I am very excited to see how this works. I'm excited to see if this is functional, if it's going to be a functional item, or if it's just going to be a decorative item. I'm hoping it's a functional item, because it seems like it'd be really cute. Having some sort of, like, turning the crank motion, something. It looks super detailed, and I'm very excited to see that in-game. And moving on to the video that Bloxburg had posted on their YouTube channel, basically they talked about everything that I had already mentioned previously, as well as the addition of them wanting to add new French-styled furniture, as well as French-themed foods, which I think is actually really cool. They mentioned a baguette and a croissant. I think that those would be really cool to see in-game. I feel like they very much fit. I could definitely see them doing, like, either a French-themed restaurant or a French-themed grocery store, or just some sort of French-themed place. I think that would be really cool. As well as they talked about, they are currently working on revamping the transform tool, which would allow you to be able to see which arrow you are clicking on much easier. As many people know, it is very hard to see which one. So they are currently working on that, as you can see here, as well as they mentioned they are working on box building, which is basically you can build a box instead of building the 4 walls individually, as you can see here. I think that is really cool. And then they did also show a clip of them doing the same with the roof, but they did not mention that. So that is just something that I did notice. However, they are also revamping some of the buildings in town, not just adding new ones. They're also revamping some, including the town hall, which I had mentioned earlier, and they did show us a blurred image of what that looks like. However, in the thumbnail of their video, it shows this image, which shows actually a pretty decent photo of what it might look like, and I'm very excited because this actually looks really good, and it makes me really excited to see what it could look like. And that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you found out any information that I have missed or I forgot to mention, please let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!